What if you could feel better just by thinking you're getting treatment even when you're not? Today, we're diving into the fascinating, bizarre world of the placebo effect, the mind's ability to trick the body into healing itself. Fake pills, sugar water, sham surgeries, and yet people get better.
The placebo effect is a phenomenon where a person experiences real improvements in health or well being after receiving a treatment with no therapeutic value, simply because they believe it will help. The origin of the term placebo is Latin for I shall please. It comes from early 18th to 19th century doctors that began noticing patients sometimes improved even when given harmless substances like bread pills or saline injections. It became a formal part of clinical trials in the 20th century, used to compare real treatments against psychological ones.
Have you or anyone you ever known taken something that shouldn't have worked but did?
You know, I honestly couldn't tell you that,
No.
because I don't know if they've ever taken a placebo.
Is the placebo effect proof that belief can change biology?
Ooh, that's a very good question.
Placebo pills work even when people know, in some studies, patients with IBS were told the pills were placebos, and they still improved. Sham surgeries. Knee surgery studies show some people who got fake incisions recovered just as well as those who had the actual procedure. Wouldn't you know it's fake? Red pills are perceived as more stimulating. Blue is calming. Now, is this some Matrix stuff?
It is.
Brand name placebos are often more effective than generic ones. Placebo injections are better than placebo pills. The more invasive or serious the placebo, the stronger the effect. Even placebo side effects exist, known as the nocebo effect, when people experience negative effects from harmless treatments because they expect them.
That's wild.
So is mind over matter or something deeper? What does this say about how much our beliefs control our bodies? Well, so would this have to happen for you to really speak on it, I feel?
I would think so. I mean, I don't know what to say. Even though I've heard these stories, I don't know how they happen.
Yeah.
I have no idea. So I don't know if it's mind over matter. I have no idea how much psychological affects health.
Hey, you got that religious stuff. Well, you got the healers, man.
Yeah, and all they have to do is touch you and
Yeah.
you're good.
That's not a show at all. That's real deal stuff.
Yeah, dude, that's placebo effect. Why the placebo effect happen? Expectation theory. When we expect healing, our brain releases real biological responses like endorphins or dopamine. Our bodies learn to associate certain rituals, like taking pills, with healing and responding accordingly. A confident, caring doctor boosts the placebo effect. It's not just the pill, it's the ritual and the trial. Brain imaging studies. MRI scans show actual changes in brain activity in placebo responders, especially in pain centers.
Do you think belief alone can heal somebody? And if it works, does it matter if it's fake?
I mean, if it works, is it fake?
Hey. Placebos work best with subjective symptoms like pain, nausea, fatigue. They don't cure infections, cancer, or broken bones, but they can improve quality of life. The ethical dilemma is it okay for doctors to prescribe placebos if the patient benefits? And new research is exploring ethical ways to use placebos without deception. But isn't a lot of it deception? Where should we draw the line between belief and medicine? Could this be the future of mental health treatment? Now, I could see it being a lot of mental health. You know, therapists, is that not a placebo in a way?
Yeah, that's a possibility. It's a form of treatment.
The placebo effect shows us that the brain is a powerful medicine cabinet, and sometimes just believing is enough to feel better.